Alright, anime as a creative, bro. What do I mean by that? So I don't know if y'all know. You might not. I create a bunch of different series. I do a lot of different, YouTube isn't the only thing I do, and I also like basically I create my own like little web comics, right? And so like I'm trying to like basically just like to express like the experience of like other series when you create your own stuff, or I don't say you, but me, my experience, right? Because I create my own stuff, so it's like I've realized that like especially like right now, like the way I am right now, I'm not super invested in any series at all besides my own, and I kind of want to like put this out there, like try to connect with like somebody, like if there's other people out there that kind of feel the same way, because like I used to be somebody that was like super invested in a lot of series, and I made that my letting go of my hero video, right? Because that was my favorite anime, and I would still say that's my favorite anime or series, like anime manga series, but it's just like I have my favorite list and stuff like that. But I just not like I'm not as invested in, and not even just anime, but like this is this turned to an anime channel, but not even just like anime or even like cartoons or video game, like I like them, and this not to say like there's anything wrong with them. I don't like I still love them so much, but it's like because I feel like to really like you certain things you have to like really like look into it and fully enjoy it. And I mean, I want to say I was never really a person to like really dig deep into anything. You know what I mean? Like I like what I like, and I like going. But I like I never really 100% of games. I never really like broke down the step by step details of cartoons or TV shows or whatever. I was never really that type of person, and I was always the type of person like to be making my own stuff. And I'm trying to like I don't want to sound like well, actually, and I don't want to sound like that. That's not the point. I hope that's not coming across in this video. Like, I really don't want to, like, I hope that's not being, like, taken, like, what I'm trying to say. But that's not what I'm trying to say. It's just, like, I just feel like it's like like, when I see other series, I kind of, like, take away, like, I break it down now. I'll be like, okay, this series, they explain dialogue in this way. This series did this picture to explain this. You know what I mean? Like, I look at it like I analyze it, right? I'm more analytical with stuff now rather than like I don't know what's the like I don't know what's like when you look into a series and look deeper and dig the deeper parts and break down, okay, what did they mean when they say this? What did they mean when they say this? I used to like I definitely used to. I used to be hardcore into stuff, but like now it's just like it's like and that doesn't mean like that's not taking away my enjoyment of these series. Don't get it twisted. I still love these series, but I'm just not super invested in anything, bro. And yeah, I wanted to know if like y'all kind of feel like, cause I know some of y'all out there create your own stuff too. I want to know if like y'all feel that way too. I always like kind of felt it, but like I feel it so much now, bro. That's why like out of all my channels, where I got a bunch of different channels, this channel I upload on. Well, no. Yeah, no, second least, Shauna 1K Universe. But like, Shauna 1K Universe is like my projects, my creative project, I post it there, stuff like that. So that takes a long time, bro. And right now, I've been doing a webcomic for, I think a year. I've been doing webcomic series for years, like multiple, look. Let me give you a little piece of Lashina lore, right? So, those are the webcomics that I do. Right, the one I'm doing right now is the one on Top Power. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that for like over a year at this point. Yeah, over a year at this point. I'm a year in. And I'm like what, almost 50 chapters. Like I'm in there. Long Brows is like a episodic, comedy. And these two are pretty short. The Eternal Donut was my first. I'm my bad, y'all. Like, this is crazy, but Eternal was my first one, and SKO was my second. And I still got one more. I just don't have a picture of it up there, but I'm so invested in my own stuff that I'm not really super invested in other stuff. And that's not to say like, oh, I don't care about it. Like, don't intermingle those two. Not being invested in something doesn't mean you don't care. It's just you're not putting the time and the effort into breaking down every piece and theorizing and looking back at this and looking back at that. When I see stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. But like, that's why uploads on this channel, like, I haven't really been posting as much, because like, I just don't feel inclined to look deeper into stuff. I don't feel inclined to rewatch stuff. I don't feel inclined to go back. I don't feel like I'm just been experiencing them, and that's it, you know. And that's okay. Like, I'm not saying this is like a bad thing. Like, oh, woe with me. If you feel this way too, that's fine, bro. You don't have to, like, you know, do the absolute most, bro. You know, I'm just a casual enjoyer of it, bro. You know, but it's just like, I feel like if I weren't doing what I do now, I would be a lot more invested. So I want to know, like, you know, do any of y'all feel that same way too? Where it's like, man, like, I really like these series that I watch, but it's like, at the same time, like, I can really just like like, you know, this is entertainment for the time being, and I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm still, while I'm watching these things, I'm thinking about my own stuff. You know, like, that's the type of like mindset that I have now with series, and it's like, I want to know if do y'all feel that too? Does that, like, you know, how y'all, because it's a switch, bro. It's a switch, and it's like, you know, people are, oh, how you didn't notice this in this series? How you couldn't tell this? I'm like, I just wasn't looking that deep, you know, like, wasn't really, you know, in that far. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with either side. You know, you could be super deep divers in the anime and figuring stuff out, because again, I love learning about the stuff that I like. You know, every time I find something out about, what y'all see me, I still partake in the theories and the you know, looking deeper sometimes and stuff like that. But like, I just don't feel a need to, you know. I'll just, you know, like, I don't. I'll take, like, you know, I get inspired and I'll look up, man, that's really cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, you know, do my own version of that. I'll get stuff like that, but I just don't, not super involved anymore in these anime. You know, do y'all feel that way too? Like, again, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. But that's just what it is, bro. So I wanted to, like, you know, let y'all know that, and like kind of see, like, you know, do y'all feel that too, or like, I'll just definitely, y'all definitely feel that too. So if you do, let me know, bro. It's not even do y'all know. I know some of y'all out there do, bro. I know some of you watching like, man, me too. I know it, bro. I know. Where my homies at? Like, come on now, where y'all at, bro? I'm looking for y'all. What? Like, you feel me, bro? Like,